If it's one thing about me, girl, I stay out of men's business. I stay out of men's business because who am I to tell men what to do? Who am I? I am no one. I am but a woman living in a man's world, am I not? So I decided I ain't even gonna talk about Aaron the Plumber no more and how he basically was trying to scam everybody out that GoFundMe account. You know, I ain't even gonna talk about that. We're just gonna listen in on another man holding that man accountable, because there was a whole bunch of y'all men's in my comments talking about, I wish you would talk this way to black women when black women are acting like this. I wish you guys would stop trying to tear a black man down. You guys are really defending this liar? Y'all defending a liar and a man who puts his hands on women? Y'all really defending him? So we're gonna take ourselves on over to Medicore Tutorial and Reviews. He has a huge channel, I mean a big channel, and he was willing to help Aaron out. He was willing to be like, listen, your GoFundMe is up. I'll go ahead and tell my people to donate to your GoFundMe. All I need is some receipts that they did indeed fire you. Because word on the street was he got fired because 500 women called up to his job complaining about him, even though he just became a master plumber at the top of January of this year. So I don't know why he's trying to sit up here and act like, anyway, that is what we are gonna get into today. What's up, my friends, and welcome back once again to the Just Casing brand. I'm your homegirl, I'm your tia, I'm your prima, I'm your cousin, I'm your friend, I'm whatever you need me to be down here at the Just Casing brand. If you can do me a favor, go ahead and like the video, because we are supporting men holding men accountable. Ladies, we are just going to be flies on the walls this evening. We are not going to chime in or say anything, because this is a man's conversation. This is a man holding another man accountable. Must I say it once more? We're also going to hear from the queen of accountability. She has all the receipts. Follow her right now. She has a YouTube channel. It's a great channel. She's going to be going live tomorrow and telling us all of Aaron's biz. Now, how she found out, girl, I don't know. She's a Wonder Woman, okay? She is superhero of the night, telling us what's really going on with these people, okay? She knows how to do her digging. She also exposed that brick lady who lied about getting hit in the face with a brick by a black man, and it was really her just having an allergic reaction, and everybody did that GoFundMe, and Queen of Accountability was able to pull her records, wrote something. Girl, yeah, so she's gonna have a live tomorrow. I said, I would just be in there, because why not? I gotta do laundry or something like that. That'd be good to just sit. But let's head over to Medicore Tutorials and Reviews.
A serious update. In the story regarding the Pop the Balloon guy, after I asked him to provide receipts to prove that he lost his job, he got mad at me, and I'm gonna show you that. Before that, let's get into his GoFundMe. Now, mind you, this GoFundMe is how I came across this story.
Can we stop right here? He said, peace and blessings be upon you all. My name is Aaron, aka Weapon X. What? Why are you calling yourself Weapon X? Let me guess, you do something sexually that's just X-rated and naughty and nasty. It can't even go onto the Twitter websites because you're just X-rated, you dirty boy. Oh boy.
Pop the Balloon story is something that happened a couple of weeks ago. What made it viral was him informing people on his Instagram, him uploading this GoFundMe saying that he was fired from his workplace because of 500 people called in because they were mad at the results of the show. They were mad at his demeanor on the show. You can see right here, right in the GoFundMe, it says, I was fired from work today due to these videos. Today was honestly the first time that I cried in a while. Getting my license in plumbing was the biggest life accomplishment. It took years of hard work, studying, and praying. And then he also added some things in here about who he provides free plumbing services to. And then he goes to say what he's gonna do with the funds. He's saying humanitarian work, and then maybe he wants to become a content creator because now his ability to work is compromised. After I got wind of this, I did an initial reaction to it where I focused on the basic premise of, was his behavior on the show indicative of them getting fired? But again, I would have not known about this unless he told people and convinced us all that he got fired. But
if I'm not mistaken, to become a journeyman or a plumber or in that type of field, you do have to have a certain number of hours. Like you go through the exam process, the certificate program, learning in a school, you go through all of that, but you also have to hit a certain number of hours. Yes, of course you'll be providing free plumbing services to people who are veterans and single moms and blah, 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 blah. You trying to hit your hours so you could actually really become the plumber that you say and that you are, but you're not there yet. That's why you providing free services. You trying to scheme.
Also too, and because I said this in one of my videos, but what proof do you have that you were actually let go? And I'm asking because we've been scammed in the past. There's been people in the past that have brick face.
That's who Queen of Accountability uncovered. She uncovered so much information about this lady. This lady is now on the run.
So I just keep talking about her. Set up GoFundMe, and she's allegedly a liar. She's right. She's facing a felony count for lying right now. Do you have any proof to demonstrate fired?
Yes. Now I will have some. Give me a few more days. What's today? Friday.
Anytime somebody get to talking like that, they lying. They lying. Let me see, because let me think about how long it take for them to get emails electronically mailed over to me. It take anywhere from, it was today, Friday. I'll probably get the email by about next Friday. It take about 5 to 7 days to get an email. I don't know if you know that's how I work or whatever. But yeah, yup. So I'll try to have something for you. Do you got something or do you not? Because I done been fired from a job a time or two. I done been kicked off of a couple of programs, assistant programs, because I start making a little money on, and they was like, oh, lady, we see what you doing. Here's your letter. Here's your notification that your ass is grass. So you telling me they fired you and they didn't give you no type of reason, no type of nothing. They just was like, get out of here, you're fired. They didn't give you no walking papers, no confirmation, no nothing. And didn't you say you had $100,000 in the bank because of being a business owner or something like that? It sounded like you was trying to gloat like you had money, like you was just out here being, I don't do no 9-to-5s, I am the boss. But now, how the tides have changed.
Yeah, give me a few days sometime next week because we are negotiating.
Just that quick. Just that quick. He went from, I'm about to get a letter and I'll let you know, till we are negotiating. So did they fire you or did they not? This is like dating a dude who don't break up with you all the way. Oh, well, I'm breaking up with you, but I just want to see where things could go. Okay. So basically just stay in emotional turmoil behind your ass. Okay.
With GoFundMe? Oh, negotiating with the workplace.
No. Yes. Negotiations are being made because they see the social media attention and they are frightened. So,
okay.
That's.
He make me so mad when he use words that are like long. Like, what on social media would make them scared? What on social media would make them scared? And I can't imagine HR coming to somebody and being like, hey man, we're scared about your social media. Yeah, even though nobody knows where you work, Tommy, we think they might find out, and we can't run that risk. We already took the sign off of the building, and you're becoming such a mega social media star. We can't risk it, man. We're frightened. If you want us to be quite honest, we're quite afraid.
That's all I can say is say that much.
Okay, well, when you get that update, let me know, and I'll do everything in my power to make sure that my audience knows as well as within the GoFundMe. I think you can update it and you can show other pictures or proof or something like that. But I know that that's a concern for folks as well. Now, so last night, Sunday.
Girl, this is where it gets good. That little boy came out of him in this one. Oh, that little boy came out.
At 9:02 p.m., he called me out of nowhere. I missed that call. Notifications on my Instagram are obviously off. I only see things when I actually check my Instagram. He called me. I didn't see it. He said, damn, bro, that's crazy, man. You got me looking insane now. He painted me out the wrong way. And I'm thinking to myself, when I finally saw this, I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean painted you out the wrong way? I've been going above and beyond to let you recount your story. I hold you accountable when you say weird things like tracking the woman in the car or, when you're throwing money in the club.
I hold you accountable, grown man, $100,000 man, the man who don't need a woman who's promiscuous. I don't want a woman that's promiscuous. Come on now. Be accountable. Be accountable, because you a lie. You a lie, you manipulative, you a stalker, you don't know how to let go. You one of them headache dudes. You one of them dudes that been waiting on a woman the whole time, all his life. He been waiting on his chance to date you. You get a divorce and your kids go ahead off to college, and all of a sudden he decided that he wanted to chase you down. I always want to be with you, I always want to be with you, I always want to be with you. Now he with you and he just giving you hell. He just giving you hell. His ex said he only put $30 on groceries. Do you know what $30 does for groceries right now? It buys you coffee and creamer. And I'm talking about from the grocery store like Aldi's. It don't buy you much. Okay, I'm lying. You can't do a little, you can stretch a little $30. If you know how to cook, you can finesse a little $30. But you know what I'm trying to say here. You know what I'm trying to say.
These conversations, but what you tell to me is you're trying to be better. These are in private conversations. You're trying to be better. You're trying to learn. You're looking for advice. You're looking for mentorship. There is nothing that I've done up to this point that demonstrates me attempting to make you look crazy. It sounds more like someone biting the hand that is giving them a platform.
What you got to do when people get to, you got to hit them in top of the head with a newspaper. You got to hit him in top of the head with a newspaper like you got to hit all turtles and all dogs when they got to go to heaven. You just knock them in the head. Knock them in the head. Since you want to get to gnashing and gnawing at the mouth, you want to get to exposing them teeth, you want to get to doing all that, guess what? I'm about to hit you in the head like the animal that you are. Dude.
Follows up and he says, man, bro, this got me stressing hard. Man, I thought you was my friend. I wrote this morning, just woke up, hit me when you get this. I then reply to one of his messages about him stressing, and I'm like, not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, it just hit me. I'm like, whatever.
Can we talk about dude's username? Very handsome. What's your username? Oh, baby, you know, very handsome. Very handsome, that's me. Very handsome. That's your Instagram name? Okay. Is there a reason for it?
Whatever you think could probably just be solved in a quick audio conversation. So we have a audio conversation from 8:27 a.m. to 8:45. Within this conversation, we talk about many different things. But the main thing that I talked about within this conversation is I said, we only know about you and your story due to the GoFundMe, where you said you were fired from the place that you worked. Where did you work? What is the name of the business? What is the name of the company? I need you to provide that information, because if you don't, you scammed on GoFundMe. All right. So over an hour later, over 2 hours later, no response. And I said to him, just in the text message, what's the name of the place that fired you? Here was his response. Apparently he changed his tune out of nowhere. I wonder why. I'm not doing nothing until I talk to my attorney. I told you that already. And
why you need an attorney to tell us if the name of the place you got fired from? Why do you need an attorney? This is the type of dude who will look at a DNA test that say he is the dad and be like, well, you can't trust that 1%. Stop being so stupid. Stop being so dumb and just tell us the job that you got fired from. Or say you was lying. Say you was lying, because wasn't you just throwing money in the club of Rick Ross now? Now all of a sudden you ain't got no money and you need exactly $15,000 to pay for the expenses, even though you've already covered your bills, you just need additional expenses. Boy, please, shut up. This
was the point of the conversation that I took a step back, I looked at the DM message, and I said to myself, I might have been bamboozled. Although I had enough discernment not to donate, and I did not do enough research into his claims to give him a platform to speak about any damn thing. And I own it. I take accountability for that. No excuses. Okay. Well, I wish you the best, I said. My credibility is now in question because of lack of proof / receipts. I'm gonna go live in the next couple of hours to discuss this with my audience. Take care. You like that message? You just worried about making content, not worried about the consequences I may face. You may face. What are you talking about? What consequences besides that you lied?
Exactly.
Allegedly. I mean, I really don't know at this point. All you got to do is provide the receipts, baby.
This easy.
That's it. This whole shit would just go away. You get the GoFundMe money. That's all you have to do. But the way that you are now moving in totality with the other information that is coming out and will come out about you and your lifestyle is way more damning. It's way more ridiculous than I could have ever imagined. And
let's get to the extra juicy part that comes out about him, shall we?
Kind of go over all of that stuff. But specifically as it refers to not maybe not even having a job to lose at the time of being right after the pop the balloon, and then fabricating that for a story. That's really where I wanted to focus in right now, because that's how I know about him.
So MTR, I agree with everything you said. And one thing about the internet, if you truly got fired and they called this company 500 times, that would mean they knew the company's information.
Yeah.
May I ask you a question? Have you seen the name of this company floating around, sir?
No.
Sorry, you can't see me. I'm
Has he
shaking my head.
told
No.
you the
No.
name? Did he give
No,
you a
he hasn't
piece
told
of
me.
the name of the company?
So he hasn't told me the name of a company. I've seen a name floating around, but it's the same name that you called, and you said that they don't know who he is.
Correct. And not only that, when I went to the reviews, typically when a plumber comes to your place and they give you, kudos, they say your name. In California, Hector is the main plumber that's under that name of the company, but it's actually an LOC that's under Aaron's information. And the LOC,
so that's his
it goes all the way back to
Okay.
Yavapai, which is Arizona. And when I reached out to the owner of the LOC, he did not know an Aaron. So
research is free and easy if you queen of accountability. Okay, I don't know why you was sitting up here lying, Aaron. Why you lie? Why you just say I'm a fitness instructor, or I'm just starting my career as a plumber, I've decided to choose plumbing? Like, you could just say where you're at in your process of your life. You don't gotta lie to kick it. We don't want no scrub, but we also don't want no liar.
all I'm saying, even if they're lying to us saying that they don't know, but it's true, he wouldn't have any problem showing you. You're not gonna
It should be
expose him.
easy.
This is gonna help him continue his journey of healing.
Yeah, if he just shows it, the GoFundMe's will go crazy. But people are not donating because, I was telling people, wait for the paperwork to come out, right?
Thank you.
So if he was to provide that, and it would go more towards his efforts. But he's all of a sudden now I'm the enemy for him. All of a sudden he's upset at me.
I love the fact that he respects his community enough to say, you know what, I ain't gonna tell y'all to donate or do anything. Let me make sure this dude got some receipts, because times are hard right now. Everybody is going through it. What is it now? Like, you're a paycheck away from being homeless or something like that. Like, it is hard out here. Stuff is expensive. Inflation is real. So if someone is taking it out of the kindness of their heart to sacrifice 5, 10, shoot, even $1, you should be respectful enough to show evidence that you need it. And I'm gonna tell my business. I done been on food stamps, Section 8, all that type of stuff before. Praise God, I was able to work my way off of there. But prior to, I needed that assistance. And guess what? They groomed all through my finances. Once I start making some money, girl, they kicked me off of Section 8. And then they told me I had a balance due at the apartment. I said, what? Yo, want your money? Because I got me a little job now. Like, that's a part of it. That's a part of getting help. But if you can't prove that, then there's no reason why people should be going into their hard-earned pockets and finding some way of giving you some sort of money, some sort of support. If you're just sitting up here lying, that show did not do that much damage for you. If anything, that show gave you more visibility. You should capitalize off that and just create your own dating show on your Instagram Live. And you could call it, Are You Qualified? Quine? You call it that. And then you could just be doing something like that. But no, you rather come and lie to the people and try and get donations and handouts when you really don't even need it. That's ridiculous. And that's very selfish of you. So shout out to MTR for being like, you know what? Hold up, y'all. Don't even do all this yet. Let me make sure this dude is legit. And now look at what's all coming to light. All because you want to lie about some stuff. You want to lie about making $100,000. Making $100,000 a year is very hard. I don't know where this notion came from that it's so easy to make that much money. It's hard. Yeah.
MTR, something else that I noticed is the picture he's using. That picture is nowhere on any of his social medias. And what bothers me is that besides that picture, what else is the proof that he's a master plumber? Because he's using a Yahoo that does not link back to anybody's information. Sounds like he just created the master plumber 209 at Yahoo email to kind of corroborate this plumber story.
Speaking of that, let me take you to the Nextdoor app. Okay, we are in the Nextdoor app. As you can see, that is Aaron, journeyman plumber. I love my career and the gym. Okay. So this was 4 days ago. I'm going to go all the way down to when his profile was first started on the Nextdoor app. January 24th, 2024. It's great to be here. I'm Aaron, journeyman plumber. I love my career and the gym. Okay, cute. Oh, here he is at the gym. Looking like it's taking everything in him. Oh, look at him. The handyman here. The journeyman's here. He's out here doing stuff. Sorry if I didn't get back to you in regards to plumbing. I stay doing 6 to 8 a day. The free plumbing service is available to those who can't afford. I'm requesting proof now. Oh, so you requesting proof that somebody can't afford your services, but you don't want to give us proof that you done got fired from your job. And free for elderly people on disability. I will help those that can afford it for $75. I'll clear your drain and make a repair. Water heater installations will be much cheaper than $2,500 the big companies charge. Text or call to book. I am currently working on my master plumber license and want to receive more blessings helping those in need with my craft. Okay, so do you got it or do you not got it? Do you got a license or do you not have a license? Because even the picture he tried to show of his license did not look like an actual, it looked like a business card rather than a license. And the biggest thing about this all is just stop lying. You too old to lie. You're too grown to lie. It's time out for all of that. You too big to lie. Like you too big to be up here lying about some shit. You way too big for that. Your mom should have been done broke you of this. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you, girl. My bad. Sorry. Drop down in the comments what you think. Like I said, I wanted to stay out of the men's business and let the men's do the men's talking, but I also wanted to be a fly on the wall because I knew this man was lying. I could tell. Anyway, I have been the Just Case and Bread. I'm so thankful that you tuned in on this evening. I hope you had a great work day or a great rest day, whatever your day was for you. I hope you had a great one. Please make sure to comment your thoughts down below, girl, because you know they're going to be down there cussing us out. Subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.